Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Fiddlesticks mid into Rise. It is something that I've played a lot in the past. This is probably not going to be the most favorable outcome, but I mean, Fiddlesticks with Ignite doesn't feel that bad for trying to kill people early on. Fiddlesticks mid is something that I've played in the past, and usually whenever I made a video on it, I would talk about how on a lot of websites, when you look up statistics of win rates, Fiddlesticks mid wouldn't usually show up. And the reason why is because his play rate isn't that high. But it is high enough that I feel like the win rates aren't influenced through just a couple players. It actually is played enough. But it's always rank 1. Like the highest win rate mid laner every single patch. And it's a new season, and he's still rank 1 for this season as well, which is hilarious. Your E is this silence move, and it also is very good with comment and stuff, so that's what we're trying to use on this guy. Just over and over again. Our main damage is our drain, but of course during the early game, it's kind of difficult to get drain onto people, especially if they're not like melee and stuff. The drain does a reduced effect to minions, which makes lane fiddle a little bit worse, but ultimately the whole entire point of this champion is just you want to get to like level 6 because your ultimate is like one of the most game-changing AoE teamfight ultimates, or is like ultimates to kill people in the entire game. Your ultimate does 800 damage at rank 1. It's insanely powerful. That has a 210% AP ratio. It's AoE. You have an AoE fear as well. You have a lot of stuff going for you with this champion for like winning teamfight. The hardest part is honestly like not getting completely crushed in lane. He probably could have like chased me down there, but he didn't, which is okay with me. He might be able to stop my base though. We will get a bit further behind, obviously, from like me having to base here, but that's okay. There's so many different build paths for Fiddlesticks too. You can go like Liandry's, Rylai's, Malignants. All of them are really good in their own way with like slowing, or like this will just be... I'd say like Liandry's is probably the most consistent for always being useful, even if you fall behind, because you just have so much AoE that you can trigger Liandry's on so many people. But the gist of them is usually versus range characters, we poke with our E. If people try to fight us, we can maybe fear them with Q. And then the drain, the most important part about it is usually getting the full drain duration off somehow. Because the drain takes 2 seconds and it has an effect of draining for that amount of time. And if you get the full drain duration off and the person didn't leave the area, they take percent missing. So the lower they are, the more damage it does. And it refunds the cooldown by a significant amount. So he just left it, but that's okay. We can't. It's very challenging to honestly hit range characters with the full duration of it. The most important thing is not getting canceled from it, which means that you have to get CC'd. But you have to get CC'd by something that actually interrupts your drain, and Rise doesn't have that. So thankfully for us, we're kind of chilling versus this guy. There's no way he can actually interrupt our drain. He can just always leave, though. He's just going to base here, so what we're going to do is just going to auto-attack all these backline minions once, because the end of the drain does the percent missing, even on, like, minions and stuff. So I'm just trying to shove quickly in hopes of him losing a bunch of farm if he does leave. And then if he doesn't leave and he stays, this is good, because, I mean, what is a no-mana Rise going to do to us? Not really much. Like, he's hitting us a little bit, but it's not going to really affect anything, and we just continue shoving again. I'm just going to try to E the back wave. Probably auto-attack all these once, because this should one-shot it when I do this. Oh, wow, he's sticking around again. Kind of down to just, like, full clear, though. Because I don't think that we can kill him. I want to kill him, but without, like, Jarvan or somebody else nearby, I don't think it's really feasible. I'm just going to go for the plate here. There is a Lee Sin, so I'm going to also walk away from that wall. Am I not going to get the plate? Yeah, I'm not. That's okay, though. Okay, this is going to be the hard one to, like, shove in all the way, but we'll try. 2 drains. Got most of it. Was able to last at that one. We're doing good CS-wise. I'm going to miss that plate, but I already channeled my recall, and I would rather be back on the map than care about probably getting that. I've kind of enjoyed Rylai's recently, so I think I'll just go for that. I mean, it's kind of also lucky that it builds into other stuff too. If I really wanted to, I could still build Malignance. Landry's doesn't build out of it, but I do have another build path if I was to change my mind with what I have so far. My ultimate is 1,000 damage right now. Just from R. Nothing else. Really crazy amount. You can... Oh. Yeah, they tried ganking me, but they don't know who I am. I'm Fiddlesticks. I might be dead here. Okay, there is a Lee Sin over that wall. I'm just gonna kill him because I would rather not spend all that effort doing all of that. So, they ganked me, and they don't have crowd control, right? All they have is a snare. A snare doesn't really... Whoops, I accidentally right-clicked and stopped my drain. That's okay, though. I'll just leave. Hopefully this Rise doesn't, like, let this slow push towards him and just freeze it, because that would kind of suck for me, but it was probably going to be challenging for me to fix this in the first place after getting ganked like that. So, anyways, like, Fiddlesticks, right? Your ultimate, it does so much, and if people are ganking you and they're stacking, what's so good about your drain is that it heals you, and, of course, on minions, it doesn't heal you for very much, so it probably looks like it does nothing, but... when you actually hit enemy champions or even monsters, the healing will, like, really show up. And because there was 2 of them, I was, draining both at the same time, and that just, like, gives giga healing. And I was able to sustain myself, even though I was getting hit by a bunch of stuff, and even almost kill both. I mean, the Rise was, like, 1 auto attack from death, and sadly just barely escaped. You have these effigies, which, if you stand still, you look like an effigy, too, and people sometimes walk into you. Your fear is this point-and-click fear, but it has another effect of just not being able to fear again if somebody's previously been feared, but if you land any ability on anybody that they can't see you, it will fear them. So if you use your Q on somebody that's already been feared because you hit them when they couldn't see you, it actually does double damage, and it does percent current, and it gets really, really, really ridiculous. You can get it up to, like, 30%, so it will hit for, like, a huge amount, even on tanky targets. So, Lee Sin's going to our, Raptors. And I'm just wondering if I just ulti over and just immediately... I didn't know if maybe he would be here or not, if he would... just be around the corner, I could just kill him, so that's why I did that. I'm just gonna take this. My jungler doesn't need it, because Lee Sin's already taking red buff. I didn't know which one he went to. In my opinion, it's worth a shot, because if he is there, I'd probably just kill him. I don't even know if Rise knows what I just did, too. There's a possibility he just never even knew or saw what just happened. This guy's trying to kill me because he just popped his potion, but I just want to walk away. Not interested in fighting you, bro. I'm out of here. Rylai's will be very soon. I'm pretty squishy right now, though. I'm very low, and I want to go heal because otherwise I'm probably gonna die underneath turret because I died too quickly without my R. Game's going all right. I mean, it's pretty even. The worst thing that could ever happen with Fiddlesticks is usually falling behind by dying on repeat. You can be down farm. It's not really that big of a deal. It's not too influential to be down farm. Because you really only need 2 items on Fiddle to usually be, for the rest of the game, very strong. You don't even need that much. That being said, though, if you get really fed, you can do even more. I'm just going to drain him because he's walking up. I'm also trying to get the wave at the same time. I'm waiting for his phase rush to be done, because if his phase rush doesn't expire, then when I fear him, he'll really run fast away from me, since the phase rush doesn't... It makes slowing not work as well, and your Q slows when you fear them, and he'll run away really quick. We want the drain to drain most of him. If I land my R on him, I'm pretty sure I would kill him. Sometimes people can also just walk up towards you, and you can just immediately press R. That guy is just gonna die. He's gonna try to stun me right when I do it because he was saving it. He's probably gonna try to ulti me unless he doesn't feel confident enough. If your teammates' jungle camps are up, like raptors, you can sometimes just try to drain them a little bit because it has a bonus effect on jungle monsters, so you heal for so much, which is what I'm trying to do just to sustain myself back. You don't even have to take it, too. You can do it over this wall from the corner, and they come to you, and you can press W twice and, like, full heal yourself. It's really ridiculous, actually. Okay, this guy really wants me to stay. Fine, I will. Even though this is, like, not very good for me. I'm gonna try to shove this out. I mean, he doesn't deal that much damage. I'm more worried about getting ganked, if anything. But it looks like we're okay, so we can take a base. I have my Rylai's now, so now I have a slowing effect. Rylai's is good because we have, like, so many damage over time effects with Drain plus also my ult. Meaning, the slow will just re-trigger itself, so they'll stay slow if they're just nearby over and over again, and that will, like, help people stay in my Drain range, so I can actually get the full duration off and stuff. Sejuani is a little bit low top. Our Polar Bear is really, really low. And running really far away, too. Before he TPs back top. I could try to use my ultimate, not mid lane, and, like, just go search for somebody to kill. I feel like it'd be beneficial. If I also, like, found Lee Sin, I could probably kill him quite easily. If I, full comboed. As long as I didn't get, like, kicked. I guess he could always, like, kick me away. Before I can kill. I still try to, like, just poke this guy with my E occasionally. Because you can do a little bit of damage to people with it. I mean, it's not going to deal that much. Somebody mid. Your Q, the fear, also goes up in duration every single level up, which is really nice because... Draining? Who is it, Jhin? Is he gonna ulti me? Huh! Don't ulti me. I'm gonna fear him away and he runs really fast because he procced phase rush. Okay. I don't think I can do more. I'm pretty happy with that fight. We were able to slow a lot of people down with my R. I was able to finish off the Xerath because he didn't have any abilities to, like, stun me that time. And I flashed to reposition my, my Drain as well because it wasn't going to hit everybody there. But not bad. Got to showcase, like, how inside of team fights, you don't even need to look over walls all the time. It is beneficial to usually hit people where they can't see you so you can, like, trigger your fear without using Q. But you don't have to. You can just, like, ulti in. It's not really too dangerous to do that. As long as you're not going to get stopped through somebody right on top of you that's just going to, like, immediately hit you with a crowd control to, like, prevent your ult because it channels and it could be canceled. So we deal a little bit to him, about 350. Remember that the Drain does more damage the lower they get, so if he continues fighting me, the Drain damage will start looking a lot better. It looked really bad there, and that's just because he's not low yet. But that's fine. You're not supposed to really kill people with only your Drain anyways. You're supposed to do it with, like, all of your abilities. One more auto attack, I think, kills. Yeah, so we just ultied in from the side, just sit on top of him. We're slowing him, we fear him, and we use our E-Silence to make it so he can't use anything again. And while he's being slowed, we get into a really close position, because if we can Drain really close to him in such a way that it will finish no matter what, then we get that percent missing, and then just he dies because of all the effects that we have on him. It will get even more ridiculous if we can ever finish our, like, Landries too, of course. But I feel like, yeah, they're just gonna FF, so... Yeah, thanks for watching. Kind of a stompy game, but I'll try to do game 2 of it. Maybe we'll be versus, like, a melee pick or something that is more... of a different playstyle than playing versus a champion like Ryze. Don't be fooled by the Emerald, by the way. This was... on an account that was Masters previously. So, like, the people that I'm playing against are high elo. This guy's 700 LP, and he was Grandmaster last season, too. This opponent that I was against, and we can look at, like, somebody else, too. This person was literally Challenger last season, ended Challenger. So, yeah, high elo lobby, but even high elo doesn't know how to play against Fiddlesticks mid very well. So, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to game number 2 of the Fiddlesticks. We are now against Arise again, and I actually have such long E range that I can hit him, even though he's trying to play far away from me. So, unlucky for him. This guy has Ghost, so he doesn't have TP like the other dude, but we'll just be poking him early game with our E over and over again. That other guy was, like, super aggressive. This guy's, like, passive, so I guess the playstyle is a little bit different. But you can see how when they are passive, you can usually just play off of your ECD and kind of poke the crap out of people. It's not that bad. The cooldown does feel kind of long, but as long as you can hit the center of it for, like, the slow and silence part, it usually feels pretty dang good, because if you silence, or slow and silence, they can't really hit you back very easily, of course, so it's, like, almost a free trade. They can't even hit you back during it at all. Damn, I'm trying to just, like, get ready for these minions in such a way that I can secure most of them, but it's not really the easiest. Oh, he took a turret shot. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I thought I messed up that last minion, but I didn't. Slowed again. Okay, remember that he has no TP, so this guy will get so low that he probably could be killable, or he'll, like, try to shove in really hard and go for a reset angle. I'm just going to drain in the middle of the wave, so I hit him and the wave at the same time for a little bit. We'll just drain him again here. It will hurt kind of bad when he hits me back, but I do know that I feel like this is, like, a better spot to be in than it is probably for him. Because I can most likely just start shoving this really quickly, and he can't get back fast enough, and he'll miss some farm. As long as the jungler doesn't gank me. If the jungler ganks me, this can end up really bad really fast. Another thing that we can do is that because he has to collect that wave, if I just base, I can just run back, and then he is not going to base for a while, so I'll just be in base when he's not even, like, recalling yet, and I can get back so much faster that he'll, like, miss some minions. So I have, like, a super, super tiny lead on him when I get back through EXP, probably. We'll see. We can, like, kind of count the minions. He's lost 1 minion so far of EXP. I've lost 1 melee minion. I got the other melee minion. Oh, wait. Maybe I didn't. I got the other melee minion worth of EXP, I think. So I only lost 1 melee, I believe. He lost all 3. He lost a caster. Yeah, it was alright. Getting ganked, so we'll just back away. We aren't very easily gankable, so we should be chilling. Because I feel like I can just fear the Graves, probably, if he went for me, I guess. Tiny trade onto him. I mean, the more tiny trades we do just to get him a little bit chunked means that my level 6 all-in will become a lot better, right? That's kind of what I'm doing it for. Even if I know the trade isn't going to be super successful, just getting him slightly more chunked so I have an easier time next time. Huh, that didn't silence him. Dang. I mean, it still hit the damage, though. I'll pop my other potion because it is a little bit risky to probably continue trading the way that I am. I could still get ganked pretty easily, too. Little drain attempt onto him. I don't mind fighting with these minions so I can drain them all, because even though it doesn't really do that much, it still will give me some increased healing from killing all of them at the same time, because they're kind of low. I'm fine. Oh. That auto attack did 66 damage, which is barely anything. If I ignited him, we would have killed. I thought it would be okay at the end. But not bad, though. We got a free kill onto Rise, and this guy burned Flash. Sucks that I died. I didn't know if he was going to flash in, but I had a feeling he was. I just thought that he maybe wouldn't, like, deal enough. And yeah, I was very lucky that the Grave survived, too. Not bad for a solo kill, though. We're just going to go the same build as last time. I feel like the Rylai's does feel super powerful. I kind of like it. So we will continue trying that out. Until I have my R, we probably can't really do too much to this guy, but I'm still going to try to at least shove a little bit, because I don't like being shoved underneath turret as Fid. It kind of sucks. Is there anything that I can drain jungle camp-wise to heal myself? This guy's kind of far up. I don't know if Rek'Sai can, like, look for this, but if he can, it would be kind of good, I think. I could, like, Flash Fear. 28 seconds on my ult. Ooh, I kind of got hit hard. I wonder if he's going to try to all-in me or not, because I am getting very, very low. But even though I'm low, I'm not exactly killable unless he somehow gets past my fear first, or he has to, like, throw his abilities as the buffer of the fear goes off, I guess. I can maybe look for him here. Wow, I can't believe he flashed. That was weird. So yeah, we just went over the wall with an area where hopefully I could, like, hit him. Sadly, it didn't, so it didn't fear him, but I could just, like, go on top of him and then just press Q to fear. And flashing on top of them usually means that if they flash away, as long as your drain goes off immediately, by the time that they flash and get out of the range, it will just kill them. So that's why I did that, because it's happened to me before when I've played against Fiddlesticks in high elo. They kind of just, like, flash on top of you, so the drain has a good tether length, so they can't get rid of it. I want this plate so bad. I know that this is a little bit... Oh my gosh, there's two of them! Help! I'm fine. I'm just gonna fear that guy and back away, because he's gonna probably try to stop me. Do I have full Rylai's? Dude, I do. This is crazy. Also, Janna's Challenger. Hello? Okay, Rylai's is completed. We got a big slow effect going for us now. Next ultimate, 1000 damage while slowing him. We could probably run him down. Not bad, because he doesn't even have boots yet. I know I don't have boots either, but I can slow him, so he'll be slower than me. He's gonna put a ward down. He's gonna step up and start draining. I'm gonna have to fear I might be screwed. We'll see. Actually, I can kind of drain both these guys and be okay, huh? They're not, because Morgana's not 6, that's the reason why I was fine. If Morgana was 6 there, I probably was gonna get screwed over by, her stun. Didn't really matter, though. Can I 100 to 0 this guy? I wonder? Huh. I still have my drain. Okay, I don't even think that I needed the Janna flash heal, or flash shield or whatever, because I think that the drain was going to sustain myself, but he was going back towards me because he had a feeling that he could probably kill me before I got it off. Sadly for him, I mean, I'm just a bit too strong. I really feel like he was not going to be able to kill me there. Because silence into drain, and he was going to put himself so close that the full drain was going to go off no matter what, I believe was just going to kill him. Or, like, almost kill him, while keeping me alive, I think. Alright. Well, I'm just trying to get tier 2 boots so our quest can be done. I can just, like, deal a little bit of damage to this guy. He's gonna do a phase rush out and then just leave. Trying to harass me, but it's not really dealing that much. I'm okay with just draining in front of his face. The minions honestly heal for quite a bit. Akali might try to rotate on me, I guess. I'm gonna start healing off these. I'll just, like, wait here for a second. We, like, full healed. I did take 2 raptors, though. Didn't mean to. I don't have much mana right now. If I was to ulti this guy, I kind of just have to do it, probably. This is definitely not going to be working. It's probably just me dead. Janna's just dead. I don't know what happened to her. She was in the area somewhere, I thought, and I see that she was dead. Something happened at the same time that I was trying to go in to see if my team could collapse on me after I was going in, so my mistake. The Graves is so fed this game, isn't he? It's basically the only person that matters. We just have to figure out a way of killing him every single team fight. The Ryze is probably just too tanky to, like, 100-0 without my teammates being nearby. I'll just play for team fight now and not play for lane. Or if we maybe can chunk him or something, we can do something. Graves is probably going Merc Treads, I'm guessing, with his Null magic, so my CC won't last that long eventually, once he finishes that. Level 2 ultimate might be strong enough to beat Ryze too. I guess that's another thing. The only reason why I wasn't able to kill him is because I just didn't have enough damage just yet. Kennen might be able to kill this guy if he steps up. Look, dude. Nah, never mind. Kennen's looking for Graves right now. Why am I not able to fear from that position? What the heck? I guess it's just out of range? Kind of crazy. I was honestly thinking about ulting over that wall. I think I could have probably sustained myself and lived. I'm still going to save up for my boots because I don't even have my quest done yet. And I don't want to not have tier 3 boots. That would suck if I didn't. Well, Kennen tried to kill the other guy and failed. It was close, though. Just because Kennen left probably doesn't mean that the game's just over, though. We just last hit. I'm gonna go get my boots now. We can get back pretty fast, too. Tier 3 boots. Halfway to, like, increasing our damage to about 1800 once I'm level 11. It's probably really important to have that. Kennen's just dead. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Got his ghost. Still not going to go on him, even though I kind of want to, because I feel like he's somewhat far up. We will be patient and wait. Graves is mid. I probably can't do too much about stopping these guys from hitting my turret quite a bit, but it is what it is. I'm just going to take the red buff because nobody else took it. I was trying to save it for somebody that... Oh, never mind, it's already gone. Nobody gets it. Oh, I'm still not even close to level 11, dude. I still feel so far. But, gonna get it right here. One more minion. Bot lane just got crushed. Well, I did reach the level 11 spike that I really wanted. And that's why the, like, drain tech to, like, flash into them when they're super low is so strong, since when they're very, very low, your drain just finishes them with the percent missing. That's why I was able to kill him there. Good. I mean, it's good that I'm getting fed because the team mental is looking very bad. It looks like the whole entire enemy team is doing quite good. I mean, my bot lane's doing good too, though. It's just that this Ryze is the weak link, but he'll always get strong because he's Ryze, and that's just how Ryze works. Ryze will always scale to be a menace later on. I don't have my sums for next fight, too, which is kind of lame, because I feel like killing this Graves is, like, really, really, really important. I'm just gonna damage that guy a little bit. That's all I can really do, though. Guy's still trying to harass me, dude. Stop. Never mind, don't stop. I'm so dead. Oh my gosh, you saved me. Nope, never mind. It was not nearly enough. Not with the Graves ultimate. They did use Graves ult. My death does suck a little bit, but there's probably no way to survive once Graves showed up. He got there kind of fast, probably because he has Youmu's, and I mean, the movement speed you get from that is kind of wild, so it kind of makes sense, I guess. We really need to just have a team fight happen, but it feels like our control of the areas where I can look for a pick play seem kind of bad right now. I'm probably gonna have to do like a bad ultimate from like somewhere that we're probably seeing and just hope that it lands. Although this Graves is stepping up pretty hard for this, if anybody's able to rotate onto him besides me. You just use his smoke screen too, that cooldown's super long. What on earth was that? So I guess we just lose the objective, don't we? Probably can't contest. Just thinking about, like, with how many people I can even, like, try to fight them with, because we, as a team, are probably the only way that we can, like, kill anybody is not just individual plays, since they have, like, a decent amount of MR. I can't just one-shot people. I don't know how easily I can kill this Akali. Akali burst damage is kind of ridiculous, and I don't have that Landry's burn tech just yet. They only have 2 dragons, though. The team overchased Ryze. Nobody's dying for an overchase, though, at least. Definitely going to die without counterplay, sadly. Even though I did get a full drain off, and I feel like the silence was okay and everything, there's just no way, just because her burst damage is way too high. It will, like, not be an issue probably later on, though. Oh, no. Oh, no, you actually got her. Okay, sick. That's a big shutdown. So it turns out that my death was actually worth it, because our teammate was able to help. That's huge. We're probably going to have to go Zhonya's after this, because if we go Zhonya's versus this Graves, it will help out a lot. And then, of course, like, Akali won't be able to burst us, too. Still a pretty bad game state to be in, though. Especially because I don't really have a way to, like, influence these fights when I don't have my R. It's very awkward for us. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm rotating over. I silenced her. Yeah, we can catch this guy. At least the team got a little bit done. Rather than going top, I joined in because Graves, like, is worth too much that if there was a chance of maybe killing him, it's so worth it. I really don't want to use my flash on, or my ultimate on this guy, so I'm not going to. My Rylai slow should be pretty influential here. And then because we got a kill without having to burn R, we can, like, save it for, like, a more influential target. Kennen did not land stun, not that it probably would have mattered. He probably was going to die regardless. Liandry's is finally completed. They don't have that much MR just yet, so I probably don't feel forced to go like a Void Staff too. Just one ultimate is all we need. One ult on the Graves. I'm just trying to get some vision control, so there's an area that I feel like they don't have vision in case a fight breaks out, because the Baron obviously is a pretty important thing. So they usually will, like, walk up to try to get vision back. I definitely don't want to be ulting just like a Morgana or something, though. I want to be going for the more important people than a support. Sometimes, though, it feels like it's worth just going for it, because I guess if you just kill her straight up, it would be kind of nice. I think that Akali might rotate from top. And if she does, that'd be pretty bad for the team. Never mind, Graves is caught. We win. Wonderful news about, like, waiting to see if they're going for a crazy flank play. Sometimes you can catch people because going for flanks is, like, super smart with certain champions, and finding a Graves flank on our type of team would probably just win him the fight instantly. Can we just, like, start this just to, like, try to force something? I feel like we should. What? If we're gonna be doing it, we better start it sooner than later, dude. Like, isn't our sustain pretty good? I know that this guy is getting caught a little bit, but if we just full commit for this, I swear we can get it before Graves even comes back. He respawned now, and he has to run all the way back, but this is already super, super chunked, and with Xayah hitting too, the damage output should be way better. And then we can just immediately go to Dragon. Maybe we lose it, but, I mean, still, trading Dragon for Baron is still worth more than anything else. Plus, we could have started this, like, sooner, but the team kind of left. Not bad. One single kill on Graves has really changed the game. They get Dragon, of course. Okay, well, he just burned his flash, so now he has no flash. And still died. And now one of their most important members is dead again. Let's hope that we can maybe do something with this. Am I going to walk into Akali? I want to go bot lane to go farm that, but if I die, it would be pretty bad. Well, you want me to group with you guys instead? I mean, I can. It's just that I'm falling behind in farm because of all the grouping I'm doing. I'm down 40 farm. All I can do is press Q or silence people. I'm pretty worthless. Strange fight, guys. It somewhat worked out for us. Graves is gonna be back, and he's gonna try to probably ulti the team. Should all just back away. It's not bad. We got some objective. We have Seekers now for the next time that we get into a big fight. If I land like a crazy ultimate onto a few of them, that would be really impactful for probably the Xayah to carry, because the Xayah has most of the gold. I don't necessarily have to do much besides kind of keep her alive. And deal the big deeps AoE, probably. She'll finish them. I probably won't be able to kill them instantly, but I can do enough. Huh. I guess he does have, like, a decent amount of crit chance. I could have maybe used Seekers to save myself, but I don't even have enough Rosanias, so it's probably not bad to trade 1-for-1. It's still okay that at least we're able to kill an important target. And it was like 2 of them too, because Morgana was there as well. I don't even know why you went for me there. I feel like that was like really on our side of the map, because all of our teammates were already in the area. So going for a play like that just does not really work out usually. Very strange choice. Yeah, see how they can't even, like, do too much to my teammates pushing? Because I feel like, honestly, Graves' influence for his team is so gigantic that if they were to try to fight ever, they would probably lose the game faster, and they just have to wait for him to respawn. They almost have soul, so we do have to fight this dragon, sadly, that is, like, super forced. Like, we have to do it, and also, if they do steal it away from us, it will suck having to play versus people who are so fast, because they could probably leave my abilities way easier. I mean, every type of soul is good. Every type of soul. The team is, like, looking for a fight at the same time that I'm shoving. I hope that they don't just throw the game without me. That would be really lame. Looks like it's going okay. They're not really, like, walking up in such a way that I can, like, catch them yet. Because they're honestly scared. I feel like they just know that I am missing in the area. Probably. We did catch somebody, but it's just a one-man ultimate, and honestly, my ultimate CD is going to be down for Dragon now. I guess that kind of sucked. She'll be dead for Dragon 2, though. Until she respawns, she could maybe have TP as well. I'm not level 16. I'll just ping both of them. It's going to be 13 seconds after it spawns. Of course, you don't have to do Dragon right on spawn. We could try to, like, dance around it. I'm trying to reach level 16, so we have the level 3 ult, because now it does 2300. That Yanara just burned her ultimate, so she doesn't have it anymore. I feel like going this way around and looping could be huge, so I'm going to go all the way. I still have Zanya's, just going to use it. There is still an Akali and... Oh, I silenced both. Huge. Pentakill. Oh, wait, no, Janna took it. Don't worry, dude. I'll report Janna for you. How dare she? Yeah, the silence was massive over here. I hit on both of them. And then our goal is just keep the Xayah alive. That's why I just, like, was trying to be in such a way that if they try to commit really hard, then I can just kill everybody trying to kill her, because she can do all the damage for us. She is very, very strong. This Morgana was just, like, walking in such an obvious path that she still clearly wanted to get vision control down, so I just threw an ultimate out where I figured she would probably be in that area, and even though she's just a support, we can just, like, kill her. My ultimate CD, since it's level 3 now, is pretty short. 51 seconds isn't that bad. So by the time that I'm, like, getting to this Baron, we already have it back up pretty soon. We can kind of spam it. We can go for individual kills. We don't have to go for, like, only AoE plays. Oh, I'm seen. Okay, we see that Rise is topside. There is a massive wave that I really want to collect. The team's doing the Baron, though, and I need to go back to help out with it. I have Zhonya's available. Our vision control is so crazy good. I also have a crazy flank going on. Oh, the crazy flank is no longer crazy anymore. Except for that I lived. Well, Akali wasted her time. My team was able to kill the rest. They're just going to FF. They're not wanting to play anymore. So yeah, that was game 2. Definitely a more challenging one, but I did my job. This guy went 0-8. So we made him pretty useless, and I definitely was extremely useful because you don't have to do that much for Fiddlesticks to pop off. And then, like, if my Xayah for some reason was weak, you could still usually do a lot with him to, like, kill people. You could see that I did second most damage pretty easily. But thanks for watching. See you guys later. Have a great day. Stay tuned for Arena. Peace out. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Fiddlesticks in Arena. We are starting off with some silver augments. Desecrator can, like, give me permanent stacking, so I feel like I probably should just take it. It shouldn't be too difficult to stack it every single round pretty well, because it is only from immobilization, which I guess isn't like too challenging with Q, but also we could just like stand still and be an effigy, and if we land any ability on anybody, it will also fear them. We just want to stack it up to 50 though. That's the most important thing. If we can perma stack it and then get lucky with other curse inside the future, we can definitely get like a huge amount of other stats that could be even better than armor magic resist, but armor magic resist isn't that bad. A lot of mages honestly take the armor magic resist one. So all we have to do is just land E. Terrible news. I did land that. I can just still go for this. Right. I actually can't get that guy because I already... Oh. I have wonderful news about hitting a blast cone. 2 of them were on top of it, so that counts. And I was able to get a pretty ridiculous amount of stacks from that. So if for some reason he can't res me, I guess it might be okay, but we'll see. He's kind of playing out of his mind, to be honest. I feared him out. Blast cone. Take one more. Fear. Massive. We got the 50 stacks. So we got what we wanted. Plus, it looks like we could probably win this round too. Just gonna drain again to try to get the full duration off so it does the percent missing. So let's make sure we don't die to this guy. Dude, nice job. My teammate kind of popped the heck off. And he also has dematerialized, and that's something that doesn't do anything the first round, kind of like how my curse doesn't, so that makes it even better. We'll do the Katarina. Vladimir could, I guess, give everybody a random curse, which... Hey! What is he doing? Come back over here, dude. Why is he over there? There's no way it's going to choose Trundle, hopefully. It would be really tragic if it did. Trundle is just that everybody is locked into anvils. Okay, good. So because everybody has bonus rerolls, then in the future, if we find like prismatic augments, we can use a ton to try to find the one that gives you adaptive, so we can get a bunch of AP. That's why I cared about getting the rerolls so badly, because it would just really benefit the type of build I'm already going with, going curse. We can easily get curse to give us like 100 armor and 100 magic resist, which is insane amount of stats for a silver augment too, and for the entire game, which is very sick. It would also be very sick if we found the prismatic one that gives you bonus AP, because Fiddlesticks Q doing percent damage means that if you get really high AP, you can sometimes like get it so high where you can almost one-shot people. Okay, I'm just gonna fear and just walk away. I feel like we just don't want to be over here. I'm just gonna go over here instead. Fear, do a tiny drain. It's not gonna deal that much, but that's okay. Trying to get to my teammate. I'll try to drain them a little bit. I can just fear this guy. For some reason, Ornn didn't hit me, so I did not lose my thing. Okay, my fear still went off. I thought I messed it up. Well, we still need multiple fears to go off, though. Okay, one more fear is all we need. I don't really want to win just yet. No! My curse power. Alright, I mean, we only lost 10. It's okay. Dude, if I found Jeweled Gauntlet, I could deal a lot with... Actually, I think Jeweled Gauntlet doesn't work on Fiddlesticks R. I take it back. The reason why Fiddlesticks R doesn't work with Jeweled Gauntlet is because it's damage over time, and there's vulnerability, which is damage over time effects and crit, so it's like a different type of thing. I guess Jeweled Gauntlet would work with my Q, though. And with this, it would be so crazy. Dang, we're never going to find Sword of the Divine ever again. I mean, I'm definitely not going to take it, because it only would be useful if I find JG, and there's a chance that we never find it all game. I'm going to use one reroll just to see if I got anything else besides Sanguine. I want to save most of my rerolls for the augments, though, I think. Which is why I'm just going to go for something that feels just alright. Did I just not fear that guy with my E? I'm kind of confused. We really need to kill this Milio, but it's very challenging to do. I have my fear coming back up, fearing him. I'm trying to drain him, but it doesn't really deal that much. Silencing, grabbing one of these, fearing again, except for that it didn't fear because the cooldown of it was still, like, sadly not enough, so I kind of wasted it. We have 20 so far, we just need a little bit more. Fearing. They'll interrupt me, but it's fine still, I think. I blast cone that guy out. Maybe I can still win this. No, I can't. I did get maximum stackage, though. So that is a lot more armor and magic resist. Okay, what do I even want to go at this point? There's nothing that can be very nice with... Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not going to go any of those. Wow, these guys are extremely tanky. My teammate has bloodletters. That's pretty nice. Okay. Because Karma has so much healing, I guess I'll just go for Morellos immediately just so we have a way to kill them, because I feel like we would just never be able to kill with our current build path. Do I die immediately without being able to use anything? Huh, I actually do. So I do have to just press R immediately. I didn't really think that they were fed enough that it was just me getting 100 to 0'd so quickly. So I guess that's my fault. I only got 1 or 2 fears off too, so I barely got anything. I'll just use my R immediately in the future versus those guys. Because it doesn't really feel like he should have been able to do so much so quickly. I think. I guess I'm just not very tanky. It's my fault. And the Fury definitely does not win that. And the Fury has no items. Wait, what? She's going Anvil? Okay, well, I guess it's time to use all of our rerolls, isn't it? We got Doomsayer. Good news. That is a pretty significant amount of adaptive that we're going to gain. So we have 200 adaptive for 200 AP, and also we can stack more, and now we also get stacks from just damaging people. Still, it's probably easier to stack via CC, though, more than the other thing, though. I'm going to also save my money because, who knows, maybe just going for a Prismatic could be decent later on if I want to. We'll see what the future rounds give for the Anvil section if I get, like, Fortune as well. The Fizz just missed everything, but I'm not wanting to kill him immediately, so that's why I'm holding on to my thing. Because I'm wondering if I'm even full stacking here. I feel like I'm not. No, I wanted to fear him again. I mean, it probably was still a pretty significant amount, because we had 200 adaptive, and we just gained 70 AP from a single round. We need Death Cap bad. We want to get Death Capped so we deal so much. This does 40% if we can fear them and then press Q after. Like, look how crazy that is. Also, if we get Jeweled Gauntlet, we can, like, increase this, of course, to something crazy high. So maybe if we find another Prismatic later on, we can really become OP. I want Jewel Gauntlet to make it so my Q one-shots. Please. $748 AP? Oh my gosh, dude. That's actually crazy. On round 6, too. I feel like that's pretty early game. My ultimate does 3.1k. Aurora has crits, heal her, and also JG, so she was very lucky to get both. I'll just buy an Anvil. 2 random ones. We got Lethality and Unbreakable. Well, Unbreakable just makes me tankier, so I guess whatever. I'm getting very tanky with the Curse, plus also that. Holy crap. In fact, it's kind of bad because we just don't even get any curse power. We won way too fast, did we not? I need to be paying attention to my stacks, dude. I did hit 2 fears immediately, I guess. I did land some abilities, but I'm definitely not max stacking. 861. This does 62%. Dude, this is getting really high up there. When I press Q onto somebody, when I hit them with the fear afterwards, it's like basically gonna kill them without needing to press any other button afterwards. Yeah, I want to fight this Ornn. I hope that we go versus him because he probably won't die, so... Okay, I'm gonna say that he probably won't die very quickly, but he might, I guess, if I use my Q, because the Q % damage, I guess, is kind of wild. Oh, we take the Magic Pen. Nice, okay. Even more damage. We're versus a Kindred and an Ezreal. They have Blade Vault, so they can't escape my ultimate decently, I think. Everybody's kind of, like, far up in the leaderboard. It feels like everybody's, like, equally losing. There's no team that is undefeated so far. Maybe I just burn Flash and everything, immediately go in just to guarantee that no matter what, I will be able to land a bunch of stuff to get a bunch of curse power. I just still wish that I could slow down the rounds so I could benefit from max stack, though. Oh, she's immediately dead. I just need to press Q on this guy. That's the most important thing. No! No Q! Well, 10 seconds on my next R. It's whatever. I killed both, and I got off 2 fears as well. So I think I was able to max stack that round finally. 460! What happened? It's actually so high up. Damn. We'll just do this one so we get the bonus gold when people die. 70% current HP damage. Also, it's another augment selection next round, and we did save a lot of rerolls, so let's hope that it's something good. My item and damage over time effects can crit. That is really crazy if I wanted to deal even more damage with my R. But I kind of want to find... There's one that's... Not this. Well, I mean, I guess that could technically give me more curse power, but I don't really care about that, I think. This one gives me ability haste. I'll just take this. I wanted first strike. Because if I get first strike, and I hit, like, Ornn with my Q, I will probably generate, like, 2,000 gold. It's, yeah, it's crazy how much you can generate once you find it, so that's kind of what I wanted. Wait, we won this? I honestly didn't think that we'd be able to win. Huh. Cool. I guess I just deal too much. I mean, my ability haste is really, really high. I have 252 off this. 1.1k AP. We'll get to the 100% damage eventually. We don't have much pen, though. If anything, we should probably just get a Void Staff next so we can shred through the people who are kind of tankier. Because even, like, Fizz is super... He's tank Fizz, I guess. I mean, he literally has only tank items, too. How does he win? Infernal Conduit plus Trailblazer? Ah, he's just like burn build. Infinite stacking burn. I'm just looking at the Karma's burn going up. 33 stacks. She's starting to really take a lot of damage now. 40. It's still not enough? Oh no, it was enough. 10,000 damage from Trailblazer. I could buy a Prismatic, but what would be the best outcome of a Prismatic to, like, increase my AP by a ton? I feel like Void Staff is probably better. Okay, we also get to skip around, so we don't have to fight anybody. Wait, that's actually kind of bad that we don't fight anybody, because now I don't get any curse power this round. No! Why did this game do this to me? 81% on my IQ right now. Do you have Jewel Gauntlet? Oh, my teammate has Jewel Gauntlet. Dude, can I have that? I want Jewel Gauntlet. I can't imagine Milio Jarvan ever winning this. Oh my gosh, wait a second. I just saw how much Milio healed for because he has Fan the Hammer plus that, like, healing auto attack item, and actually healed Jarvan for a lot. It's from one auto. Huh. That's interesting. I haven't really seen that type of playstyle using Fan the Hammer that way. The Fizz, who just seems to be unkillable. I wonder if I can beat him. I mean, I would just continuously try to press Q on him because my CD on it is so short that I think I would just kill him because he can't sustain himself with how much damage this will deal. Oh, they lost. Didn't even kick them out. We'll take Fortune Shard for more money. I could even sell this and just buy another item immediately and just be full build right now. My Hui has 505 AP. Dude, if Hui goes wordless... Dude, go wordless. I'll give you so much AP. I'm gonna go Riftmaker, and the reason why is because I'm wondering if I can have the percentage just make my Q hit even harder. He's just dead. I don't even know if I got maximum stackage or not. Okay, I was able to Flash Fear, I think, again at the end for even more. It's not bad. We have 500 Curse Power. My AP actually just went up so much. Okay, we have another... Wow, this shield is gigantic. We have another chance when you exit stealth. My clones? Dude, wait, does that not mean that my effigies deal 1,000 damage? That seems so crazy. I'm gonna go Trickster Demon, even though I feel like it's not better than the other one, just because I want to see what it does. I mean, does this really work on my effigies to deal 1k whenever they get killed? Yeah, you guys can't really survive very easily, huh? Versus us. Fear once. Just drain a little bit. Another free win. I want to kill someone with, like... Oh, this says 97% right now. I want to kill someone with only Q and that's it. I just want to walk up, press Q twice, and just kill them. Just to see how much it will deal. The problem, though, is that the first Q is going to deal 50% of their HP, I guess. I mean, look at this. Boom. I know that it only says 1,400, but... How much is Wordless giving him? 285. Jeez. I could sell my booze and buy another item, too, I guess. If I really wanted to. We're not facing anybody, so that's why I'm just, like, spending all on anvils, because if I really wanted to have a new item, I can just do it next round since it's only gold rounds going in the future. 99%. Ooh, the Fizz is kind of dying fast. Yeah, he's just dead. Whoa, what just happened? What just caused the Urgot to die so quickly? I'm not gonna buy another item. Take the magic pen over the AP, multiply a blue pot, so now this does 110%. That's so ridiculous. Now, if I wanted to do it, I guess if I stand still... The problem with Olaf is that I can't fear him twice. But if I'm able to stand still... and then somebody walks into me, like this Urgot, and I'm able to press W, that will fear him, or whatever, press E, and then Q, and it will hit both. He does have 152 MR, I do have 50 plus 51, so it's not going to be true damage, so it probably can't one-shot him. Should still deal a pretty significant amount, though. Huh. Somehow I'm not dead. Oh, we won the round. I didn't even realize we were just going to win like that. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We had 772 bonus adaptive from that thing, so it's kind of bonkers. But, yep. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye.